To win any battle, you must fight as if you are already dead. It is difficult to understand the universe if you only study one planet. You can only fight the way you practice. Do not regret what you have done. You can't trust a man who has nothing to lose. Pride and excess bring disaster for man. Mostly people will treat you according to their needs and greed. Don't compare yourself to others. That's the reason you start to lose confidence. Truth uttered before its time is always dangerous. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor. Those who can't be alone, can't be honest, can't be loyal, and can't be anything. To win any battle, you must fight as if you are already dead. It is difficult to understand the universe if you only study one planet. You can only fight the way you practice. Do not regret what you have done. You can't trust a man who has nothing to lose. Pride and excess bring disaster for man. Mostly people will treat you according to their needs and greed. Don't compare yourself to others. That's the reason you start to lose confidence. Truth uttered before its time is always dangerous. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor. Those who can't be alone, can't be honest, can't be loyal, and can't be anything. Step by step, walk the 1,000-mile road. Take your responsibilities seriously, but not yourself. Being honest may not get you a lot of friends, but it'll always get you the right ones. To know 10,000 things, know one well. He who knows the measure is satisfied with his position. If you aren't afraid of dying, there is nothing you can't achieve. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. It may seem difficult at first, but everything is difficult at first. Great results can be achieved with small forces. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on, and on without many things. The purpose of today's training is to defeat yesterday's understanding. With your spirit open and unconstricted, look at things from a high point of view. Understand the harm and benefit of everything. The people who ask the most from you are the people who do the least for you. Do not waste time idling or thinking after you have set your goals. Do nothing that is of no use. Share your progress, not your goals, and you'll always be motivated. Some battles you have to fight alone. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Never let yourself be saddened by a separation. In battle, if you make your opponent flinch, you have already won. Keep your mouth shut whenever you are happy. Keep your mouth shut whenever you are sad. If the enemy thinks of the mountains, attack like the sea, and if he thinks of the sea, attack like the mountains. When a toxic person can no longer control you, they will try to control how others see you. If you cannot have a faithful friend, be your own friend. There will always be someone who doesn't see your worth. Don't let it be you. God did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. You have to believe in yourself. If you know the way broadly, you'll see it in everything. In time, all things work to your advantage when you pursue them with an open heart. Similarly, hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Trying to please everyone will only drain your energy and leave you feeling empty. You must prioritize your own needs and well-being before you can be there for others. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death. Do not let the body be dragged along by mind, nor be dragged along by the body. True warriors are fierce because their training is fierce. Fixation is the way to death. Fluidity is the way to life. If you do not control the enemy will control you. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Don't be afraid to the storm. The darker it gets, the stronger you will become. Truly honest people don't have many friends, but they do have real friends. Don't let anyone know too much about you. The more they know you, the more they will take the advantage of you. The ultimate aim of martial arts is not having to use them. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. The world is a tragedy to those who feel, but a comedy to those who think. Light travels faster than sound. That's why some people appear bright until you hear them speak. Solitude can be tough, but sometimes it's necessary for personal growth. Strong people don't have a lot of friends. They walk alone, fight alone, and cry alone. Once you face your fear, nothing is ever as hard as you think. Love yourself for what you are, instead of hating yourself for what you are not. It is easy to love your friend, but sometimes the hardest lesson to learn is to love your enemy. If you ignore both, your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. Don't worry about what other people are thinking about you, because everyone is only thinking about themselves. Time's the thief of memory. Friendship is one mind in two bodies. You cannot open a book without learning something. Do not let yourself be guided by the feeling of lust or love. Success isn't just about moving up the ladder. It's about ensuring the ladder is against the right wall. If something is wrong, fix it now, but train yourself not to worry. Worry fixes nothing. There is more to life than increasing its speed. Silence is a fence around the wisdom. If your absence doesn't affect them, your presence never mattered. A wise man never argues with fools. The emotional scars last longer than any physical wound. Aim to be the best version of yourself. The great science of living happily is to live only in the present. Anything that makes you weak physically, intellectually, and spiritually reject as a poison. To recognize your insignificance is empowering. If someone wants to offend you greatly, then it is even worse for him. The man who chases two rabbits catches neither. You are responsible for your own happiness. If you expect others to make you happy, you will always end up being disappointed. Overthinking does nothing but kill your happiness. Love a person who tries their best to understand you. You are not only responsible for what you say, but also for what you do not say. In the end, you will remember not the words of your enemies, but the silence of your friends. The one who offends you takes away your negative energy and gives you his positive energy. Be grateful for the little things in life that others take for granted.